Welcome to the China Sourcing Academy course, where we dissect the biggest issues facing buyers sourcing direct from China, with tips to save you time, money, and fast-tracking your business. With your hosts, Mike Bellamy and Neil O'Connor.
The number one challenge, cost control, then competition, sales growth. The greatest story here was this touchscreen manufacturer, November 2011. In the interview, I'm sitting down in the interviewee, and I'm looking around, and they've got all these touchscreens. And I thought, oh, that's interesting. Wow. And one of my interviewers was asked them, when did they start making these touchscreens? And so he asked them, 3 months ago, August, October, November, September, October, November. Wow, August 2011 they started. I'm interviewing them in November 2011. Oh, so what is their volume of these touchscreens? Oh, they're doing 30,000 a month. They're selling to a major brand name smartphone manufacturer in China. Not Apple, all right, but China, all right? I think, wow, that's interesting. So what were they doing before August? And so my interviewer asked them, they were making car seat mats, all right? The car seat mats to touch screens. I'm thinking, wow, what a pivot. That's an amazing pivot. But in some ways, that explains the ingenuity or the approach that a lot of China's suppliers take. Many of you probably know this better than I do, but I'm trying to make sense of it in terms of my frameworks, because what happened was that this company already had a good relationship with this smartphone manufacturer already for the last 2 years. And so they found out that they're going to have a need for 30,000 units of this touchscreen a month. And they said to the customer, their friend, they have a relationship with, we'll do that. Okay, done, do it. All right. There was none of this mass training to find, we are the best in the world at making touchscreens. We better market this now. Let's make a product out of it. The Western approach is to make something, market the hell out of it, and then sell the rest as much as you can, right? And just hope there are buyers out there. And if they're not enough, the salesmen are not doing their job, just got to incentivize them more and make it sell, right? Whereas the Chinese approach in many ways is they see an opportunity and think, that's not our core competency, but that was last week. In 1 month it will be, and then let's make it. They just put the machines in and started making. This is not taught in Western business courses. And, so foreigners don't always fully understand this approach that these suppliers take. And I think it's wonderful when I hear stories like this. This is 2012. Competition now becomes more important than cost control. And notice product development became a greater challenge. The poor economy became a more interesting challenge. So it's very interesting when you look at trends over time. Okay, so what I'm going to show you later is the 1,000 interviews I did in April, which is 4 months old. And you can see the difference. Is there any difference? Is it competition? Is it cost control? And you have that information in front of you. And so out of 143 suppliers, competition, wow, look at that. Before, all the graphs I showed you, there's cost control, competition, cost control. All right, now, wow, competition, 61%. But here's another thing I wanted to show you. What is their response to competition? Well, their number one competition is to improve quality. Let me ask you, what was the number 2 challenge? Now remember, all the graphs I showed you up until now, these are B2B suppliers, these have said cost control or competition, cost control. They're those two, all right? For the first time in all my interviews, I find, wow, what's number 2? Product quality. Okay, so we have a look here. Those responding to competition, notice 21% said we want to improve quality. Research and development, 43. So this is great, okay? Those facing competition see quality as the response, okay? Here's an interesting thought I want you to think about. These suppliers that say product quality is their number one challenge, do you think they might have a stronger quality culture? I want you to think about that. I'm not saying I'm right, but here's my point, okay? I'm thinking that suddenly these B2C suppliers are saying, we need to work on our quality as a challenge in itself. Whereas if I have to work on quality in response to competition, well, the supplier owner, I wouldn't do this if I didn't have competition. I'm now focusing on quality because I've got competition. That's this type of supplier. This type of supplier is, I'm the owner, my big challenge, whether I got competition or not, is I need to improve quality. I think I want to work with this supplier because they don't see competition as the driver of quality like here. They just see quality. Number one, this is the thing we need to think about every day. This is, all right? So I don't, whether you agree with me or not, but this is how I'm interpreting these two different types of responses. So I want to think about that, all right?